Fernando, you are now the star of this YouTube channel. You can say whatever you want. Did your brain turn off? Are you okay? In today's video, I want to talk about recognizing yourself as you change and also getting recognition from other people. Both are kind of weird and strange concepts because it requires you to know who you were and what you look like and what you currently look like. So first I'm going to talk about yourself. Sometimes it's really hard to recognize changes within your body because you see yourself every day. You look in the mirror and from a day-to-day thing, it's hard to see very, very gradual changes. But that's why I really think you should try to take photos of yourself when you're starting, because then it can give you a snapshot, and it's easier to compare a snapshot versus like how you look in the mirror if you've taken, a progress picture, to see and compare those side by side. The only that was a weird noise. The only way you can really tell sometimes with changes is do your clothes fit better, but that's still kind of not the best way to tell. So I think the best way to kind of recognize that you are losing weight and being successful is to take that opportunity to take those photos to begin with. Another thing that's difficult is dealing with recognition from people that you know. When people start to recognize that you lose weight, it's kind of a weird feeling because it's kind of like a lot of the times people approach it, but you look great, and I'll be like, did I not look good before? And then I feel insecure for the past version of me that weighed a little more, and then that somehow gets me insecure even though they're complimenting me. It's this weird mental thing. And if you're an introvert and you don't like people looking at you or giving you attention of any kind, even if it's positive, it can be a challenge because you're why are you acknowledging my body, and why are you looking at my face, and why are you talking to me? So I think if you don't want those experiences to happen, really try to be more low-key about your weight. Don't really talk to people about it. For me, recently I posted a photo on social media yay, I lost some weight, and so now I've noticed since I posted that photo, a lot more people have in person been you look good, and I don't know if that's because they know that I've lost weight, and so that's been a placebo effect in their mind to see that I've lost weight, or if they actually see some differences. And I know some people have, because I don't have them on social media, and they've been yay, you changed. And honestly, of course you're not doing this for yourself, but it's just something to think about because that recognition from others is can be kind of daunting. And in my experience, I usually don't experience that until I lose about 20 pounds, which I've hit that mark. So after that, it's kind of more obvious. And depending how tall you are and how much weight you have to lose, it may be more or less obvious depending, the weight number for you. And so what I tend to notice is every 20 or 30 pounds that I lose, that people kind of notice. And so every kind of chunk, they're go from oh cool, you've lost weight, to you've lost weight, to oh my god, you've lost weight. And the more excited they are, the more uncomfortable I get for some reason, because I'm yeah, I did, I'm less of a human now, weight-wise.